Your calendar may say Thursday, but ours says it's Friday. Night Blitz. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Brandon Kinnard. Several teams kicking off the 2022 high school football season. We'll start things out with our Sports Showdown game of the week. A good non-conference matchup, Kewaunee hosting Kiel. These two teams they've played the last few seasons. They know each other well. The Storm receiving the opening kickoff, and they start out the new season with a bang. Owen Carlson breaking tackles, and he is off to the races. How's this to start out your season? A 100-yard kick return touchdown. Kewaunee takes the early 6-0 lead. More special teams where that came from. Later on, the short squib kick here from the Storm. Harrison Zorn picks it up. And as we zoom in, he is gone, bouncing off Kewaunee tacklers and all the way to the house. That puts Kiel on the board 12-7, and they get a big touchdown right before the half. Jump ball here for Grant Matson. Look at the big fella go up and get that thing. That touchdown gives Kiel a 14-12 halftime lead, but the second half all Kewaunee. Fourth quarter here, Mitchell Thompson to Caleb Schaller. 8-yard touchdown puts the Storm up 28-14. They go on to win it 28-21. Here's John Miller with more.
Thanks, Brandon. I'm alongside Kewaunee head coach Randy Charles. Randy, you lost to Kiel in overtime to start the year to go 0-1. This time in 2022, you start with a win over them. How nice does that feel?
I think it always is nice to start off with a win. Kind of get that momentum going for the season. So we're definitely excited to come out and hats off to them. They battled right to the very end. It was a great opponent to start the year off, and we're just happy to be able to pull it out there.
Yeah, and you talk about momentum. Owen Carlson starting the game off with over a 90-yard kick return for a touchdown. How huge was that to get your guys going tonight?
It's great. Anytime you can make big plays like that and really get the momentum swinging your way, get the energy building, you can't ask for anything else.
And then speaking of Carlson, he really got that. He was a part of that rushing attack that really helped you guys seal away the game. Had a nice drive to end the third quarter, and then he scored a touchdown in the fourth. I mean, how big was that rushing attack to seal the game off?
It's anytime you can run the ball in high school football, a lot of times you're able to control the clock, control the ball. So we're definitely very pleased to see that. Hats off to those guys running the ball hard, and hats off to the O-line to, when the game was on the line, to really dig their heels in and lean in and do what we needed them to.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Coach. Next up for Kewaunee is Mineral Point, and we'll send it back to you, Brandon.
Miller time. Thanks to John and our entire Sports Showdown crew. Moving on, we've got De Pere here hosting Neenah. It was the debut for new Redbirds coach Ben Strickland, and one he'll probably want to forget. First quarter here, Jace Jenkins of the Rockets finds some space, and he's gone. That puts Neenah up 7-0. Redbirds do have an answer. Star quarterback Gabe Herman to Brennan Kincaid. Nice catch and run there. Ties the game at 7. Herman, though, later left with an injury. Looked like a knee injury, and that gave Neenah a lot of momentum here. Kind of flattened the Birds. Jenkins again, 49-yard touch this time. Rockets go up 13-7 at the half, and they pour it on in the second. Jenkins, well, how about the hat trick for the young fella? 7 yards there. Neenah pulls away to win it 46-7. Chris Lemo's got more.
After a slow first half featuring a couple turnovers for each side, Neenah made some big adjustments at halftime as they ran all over De Pere in the second half. The game started out close with the Rockets holding a 13-7 lead at the half, but Coach Young said they made the necessary adjustments.
I really felt that during the game that we established the run in the first half, and our plan in the second half was we really felt we were more fit than they were, and we wanted just to grind the ball out, and that's what we did in the second half.
Neenah running back Jace Jenkins ran for well over 100 yards and found the back of the end zone several times in the win.
This did so good. I mean, I didn't have to get touched till the linebacker level, and you can't ask for anything more than that.
Neenah will head home for a rivalry matchup with Menasha next Friday, and it's scheduled to be our showdown game of the week. In De Pere, I'm Chris Lemo, NBC 26.
Thank you, Chris. Let's keep it moving here. Green Bay Southwest opening up against Appleton North. The Lightning coming off that great season last year. They made it all the way to the state semis. They strike first tonight. Short touchdown run for Damian Borland, 6-0 North. Same score in the second quarter. Jack Hamas's pass tipped and picked. Jacob Hansen gets it. He brings it all the way down to the 2, but the very next play, they give it right back. Owen Ornstein recovers for North. The ensuing drive, a big one from all the way down inside their own 5. A long drive here for North. Luke Kritzer busting off a big run. He'll take it down inside the 5. That sets up a Lightning touchdown. North wins it 15-13. Pretty close game there at Southwest. As Wabadan state champion dance team honored as the Jaguars host Kewaunee. Third quarter, Noah Hoffman right up the gut. 27-yard run there, jump starts the Kewaunee drive. A few plays later, quarterback Finley Doriette swinging it out to Garrett Weinberg. He does the rest. Kewaunee extends its lead to 21-0. Final play of the third quarter. Here come the Jags, a little momentum. Gus Newell around the edge. He scores it. Jags on the board, 21-7 the Kewaunee lead, but the Ghosts keep it right on rolling. They win this one 35-14. To Appleton West now. The Terrors hosting Manitowoc. Non-conference matchup to start the season here. West on the move. Ryder Hoffman looking for E.J. Holt deep, but Max Schneider gets the pick there for the Ships. Game scoreless at this point. Next drive, Brock Peterson. Well, some play action here, but the Terrors all over it. They get him in the end zone for a safety to take a rare 2-0 lead. Next quarter, Terrors on the move, and hey, we get our first touchdown of their season. Hoffman, the beautiful throw to Caden Gowdy for the score. Appleton West goes up 23-0, and they go on to get a win to open up their season. Didn't get Bayport in there tonight, but want to note the Pirates got a win tonight at Middleton 38-21.